My name's Mchael Wignall of Mchael Wignall at the Latimer in Pennyhill Park in Surrey. 2-star, 5 rosette restaurant, 50 covers. My role here in the restaurant is primarily based at the restaurant. I would they sort of leave us alone. Basically, we're sole in the restaurant all the time. Nothing else to do with the hotel, which is great. They give me the freedom to do basically what I want. It's almost like running a separate entity completely. So I don't think many people have got that within the confines of a hotel. So it's pretty good. A typical starter that we're going to do today is a smoked eel dish. It's 3 elements. So we do a salad with purple potatoes, a potato emulsion, apple, and a horseradish foam, and then that's served with a consomé, which is made out of the bones of the smoked eel. And also then the main element of the dish is a smoked eel cigar with a dashi jelly. My food style over the last few years has changed quite a bit. It used to be super technical. It still is quite technical, but I think it's important to stay to your classical background, but then incorporating more modern techniques in there. We're forever evolving dishes, either bringing back more, old-fashioned techniques or things you've done sort of 15 years ago. And with the technology now, those dishes can evolve vastly with, and turn something old into a new creation. It's important you've got to stay sort of true to your own beliefs, and then your own style will come along. And I think it's important. You've got to evolve your food. Too many chefs sort of stick to what they know, and that's it, and a little bit afraid to sort of go out of the comfort zone. I think that's where I'm slightly different. I'm not saying I'm the only one. There's a lot of chefs that do it, but you have got to take yourself out of your comfort zone to evolve yourself, and to keep your boys and girls interested as well and want to come and work for you. A main course that we're doing presently is a Croise Duck dish that's served with a soy and shiitake puree, kohlrabi, and then we reduce some shiitake mushrooms down in Madeira and a mushroom stock so they go really sticky, and that's served with a pakchoi salad and shaved crones. I've never really set my sights on getting 2 stars. A lot of chefs do, this is it, we're going for 2 stars this year, and tell all the boys and G them up and stuff. I think personally, for me, I've never done that, and I think I never would do that because I just think it's a wrong way to go about things. Maybe I could have got 2 stars a lot sooner if I'd have changed my style, and because everyone used to say you put too much on the plate, you're too complicated. But I wanted to stay true to what I do and my style. I think my style's slightly unique, I didn't want to really change that. It doesn't matter how much you get paid, but you want a token for the hard work, and so do your staff. But I think it's just down to consistency and just being confident in what you do. 2 stars has impacted the business in a couple of areas where 70% of our guests in the restaurant are non-resident. So the demand's gone up. The average spend has dramatically gone up as well. My advice to anyone starting in this career, in an ideal world, go to a really good college. But how many of those exist? The problem is, everyone says just go and get an apprenticeship at a really good restaurant and things like that. But just coming out of school at 16, absolutely no knife skills, and let's be honest, it's gonna kill you going into a 16-hour a day job, because it takes at least 3 months to bed into a kitchen, no matter where it is, and then once they bed in, then we'll branch them off. If you give 100%, we'll give 110% back, and it's all about the person as well. The more they put into it, the more they're going to get out of it, and the more you'll put into them as well, the more interest they'll show. And I think that's really important. A dessert we've got on at the moment is a Kalamansi parfait. That's served with aerated chocolate. It's a single estate chocolate, then we espumer it into liquid nitrogen, so it's like really light rocks. And that's served with a banana and passion fruit sorbet and a salted caramel. I think to make the industry and chefing more appealing, to bring more staff in, I think the industry's got to look at the money side of things and pay a fair wage. Obviously reducing the hours, which we're constantly, trying to do. But let's not kid ourselves. You're never going to be able to do an 8-hour day unless you've got a double team, and then what business can afford to do that? I think it's just businesses have just got to sort of look at things a little bit more seriously and realise what a kitchen and what a restaurant actually does for the business.